Hello everyone. Today, as you can see, we will be doing a topic in mathematics that is known as indices. The way we'll be doing this topic, we'll be doing past paper questions from 2016 to as far as 2020 for now. Though, if you might be interested, we can do more past papers, even from 2020 to 2024. We get into the lesson. So there is this question. This is from 2016. This question right here, question number 1, it says evaluate 8 to the power 2 over 3. So I'll write the question here. It says 8 number 1, sorry, so that's 8 2 over 3. Now this is a power, sorry, so let me just write the 8 to be bigger. Now what we're doing here is that how we handle this question. We first introduce the root, right? So we first write a root, and then 8 comes as it is. Now how do we deal with the fraction? So how we deal with the fraction is that the 1 at the bottom becomes the root, so we write the 3 there. Then the one on top, always the one on top is usually the power, so we write brackets, then we say to the power 2. Okay, then now what's the cube root of 8? That's 2. Then we write the power, then the 2 comes like that. Then what's the square of 2? That's 4. Then that becomes our answer. So that's the first question. Then we're going to the second question. Okay, the second question is this one right here. Question number 17. It says evaluate 5 to the power 0 and plus 5 to the power 1. Now, let me first write the question. Question number 2, 5 to the power 0 plus 5 to the power 1. Okay, now, we all know, okay, maybe you do not know, but any number raised to the power 0 is 1. That's just a law of indices. So, any number to the power 0 is 1. So, where there is 5 to the power 0, we write 1 plus. Then, any number to the power 1 is the number itself. So, in this case, we say 5 to the power 1 will be 5. Then when we add the digits, the answer will be 6. So that's the answer to question number 2. I'm going to question number 3. Okay, so question number 3. Question number 3 is this one from 2017. If you can see it, this one. It says evaluate this. So now let me write the question. I hope you can see it. Okay. So question number 3. Write 3 there. Okay, question number 3, which is this one. So it says 81 over 16, sorry, and minus 1 over 4 plus 18 over 16 to the power 0. Now, if you remember, according to question number 2, we said that any number raised to the power 0 is the number itself. So we can see that this figure right here has been raised to the power 0. So meaning everything here will be 1. So we just write 1 here, then we say plus. Then we deal with this right here, okay? So we've been given a fraction, which is our exponent, okay? And then we even have a negative sign there. So first of all, we have to get rid of the negative sign so that we can remain with the fraction, and we can go about it the same way we went about this question right here, okay? I hope you can see it. Okay, so how do we get rid of the negative sign here? So we swap the figures that are here, okay? We swap them. The one on the bottom goes on top, then the one on the top goes to the bottom. So we say 16, I hope you can see what I'm writing, 16 over 18, then this will be 1 over 4, okay? Then from here, this exponent, okay, will be multiplied, or it will be, with both the figures here, okay? So we can also write this as 16 1 over 4 divided by 81 1 over 4. We can write it as that. Now, how do we do the fractions? As again, according to this, we just go about this question the same way we did with this one. So we say the one on the bottom, which is a fraction, will be the square. So we say 4 square 16, right? And then we can also write the brackets if you want, and you say 1 outside, which is this one. Then what's this one that's on the bottom? So we say the square of 4 over 81. Okay, then we can also write 1 outside. Okay, then from there we are going to say what's the fourth root of 16? That's 2. Then the fourth root of 81, that's 3. Okay, so we can, okay, if you want you could write the power 1, but we all know that any number raised to the power 1 is the number itself, so we just write 2 there. Then we say plus 1. Okay, then we say plus 1. Then from there we'll say 2 plus 3, sorry, 2 over 3 plus 1. So we write 1 there so that we can deal with the fraction. Then we find the common okay, so we find the common denominator of the fractions, which is 3 itself, and we write over. So 3 into 3, that's 1. 1 multiplied by 2, that is 2. Then 1 into 3, that's 3. 3 times 1, that's 3. Then when you add the digits on top, it will give you 5 over 3. Then 3 becomes your final answer. Sorry, 5 over 3 becomes your final answer. Now we go to question number 4. Okay, so question number 4 is this question right here. Question number 2, this one. This is question number 4. So we'll just write it here. So we say number 4, which is 27. Then there's a fraction 2 over 3. Now, how we go about this question, again, I've mentioned it like 3 times now. So when there is a fraction, again, the one on the bottom becomes the root. So we say 3 root of, then we say 27. Then the one on the top becomes the power of the square. Okay, so from here we'll say what's the cube root of 27? That's 3. Then the 2 comes like that. Then from there we'll say what's the 3 to the power 2? That is 9. So that becomes our answer. Okay, now we go to question number 5. Okay, question number 5 will be this question right here. I hope you can see it. Yeah, this is the question we'll be dealing with. This will be question number 5. Now I'll write it right here, so I hope you can see. So this is number 5, right? Okay, so the question is x to the power 0 times 2 to the power 3. Okay, now I've said this time and again that any number raised to the power 0 is 1. Okay, any number raised to the power 0 is 1. So here we'll say this will be replaced or substituted with 1. Then we say times what's 2 to the power 3? That should be 8. Okay, now 1 times 8, that's 8, so that becomes our answer. Okay, from there we go to question number 6. Okay, so our question number 6 will be this question right here. I hope you can see it. This will be our question number 6. Let me just write it. So 6, our question is 4 square root, fourth root of 81 and 3. Okay, so what's the fourth root of okay, this is just really straightforward. So what's the fourth root of 81? So the answer there should be if I'm not mistaken, it should be 3. Okay, then we write 3 as it is. Then from there we'll say 3 to the power 3, that is 27. So that is the answer for question number 6. Okay, so we go to question number 7. Okay, so the question number 7 will be this question right here. I hope you can see it. This question right here will be our question 7. Okay, I'll just write it here. So say 7, this is 30 times 3 to the power 3, 3 to the power 3, then plus 3 to the power 1. Okay, now I remember saying this. I'll say it again. Any number raised to the power 0 is 1. So where there is 3, we replace with 1, and times 3 to the power 3. Sorry, my 3 is not really clear, but 3 to the power 3, that's 27. Okay, then plus this is 3, because any number raised to the power 1 is the number itself. So yeah, then from there we multiply this with 27, and the answer is still 27. Then when we add to 3, the answer gives us 30. Yeah, gives us 30. So this will be our final answer. Okay, yeah, we go to question number 8. Okay, so question number 8 will be this question right here. I hope you can see it. This will be our question 8. Let me just write it from here. So say question 8 is -1 to the power 0 times 2 to the power 3. Again, in comparison to this one, any number raised to the power 0 is just 1. So we replace 1 where this digit is, then times 2 to the power 3. That's like 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. Okay, now 8 times 1, the answer is 8. So that's our final answer. We go to question number 9. Okay, so our question number 9. Okay, this one is a tricky one. It's a question in indices, but it's in form of an equation. So this is the question we'll be dealing with. Sorry, I hope you can see it. This question right here, this question is what I'll be dealing with. So let me just write it. So it's 8 to the power x equals to 128. Okay, now so it's an equation, so this one will handle it differently. So what's the first thing we do? So we have to equalize the bases, okay, so that we can remain with digits on top. Okay, so we're equalizing the bases. So we say x, we will say where there is 8, we say there is 2, then to the power 3, and then x just comes like that. So why are we saying 3? Because when you say when we say 2 times 2 times 2, the answer is still 8. Get right? So we are trying to change, or rather to make the bases same. Okay, same applies to this one right here. So here we say equals, we can say 2 to the power 7. Yeah, so when you say 2 to the power 7, you can punch on your calculator. It will give you this figure right here. Calculator musawala. So yeah, 7. Then now, since the bases are the same, we just cancel down there. Yeah, we just cancel. Then we say 3. Yeah, so we've equalized the bases, then we cancel them, right? We just cancel them. Then we remain with figures on top. So the ones that we remain with on top, we just bring them down. So we say 3x, which is this one, which will equal to 7. Okay. Okay, so from here, this is still an equation, so we just say divided by 3, divided by 3. If you would like, you would say you multiply the reciprocal of this with that, but it's still the same thing. So it will give you x, you divide that by 3, then here you have 3 times 7 over 3. Then these other questions, I would like you to try and solve them on your own. Let me just write them. Okay, so question number 10 that you will be solving on your own is negative. Oh, we've already done this one. Sorry, we've already done this one. Okay, so I've changed the question. That one we have already done it. So question number 10 that you will be solving on your own is this one. So this is 16 over 125 to the power 1 over 3. Okay, and the next question is this one, 11. Although this one is almost the same with this one. Okay, where otherwise is indices are in form of an equation, then you have to find x. So you can try solving this one as well. So this is the question: 8 to the power x minus 1 then equals to 16. Don't forget, you have to equalize the bases when solving. So yeah, you are going to do this on your own. Then number 12, okay, so number 12, this will be the question you'll be solving. So the question is 3, then there's a square, 27, then close, then to the power 2. So that's the other question you'll be solving. I think that should be the last one. Okay, so that's the last question. Yeah, this is the last question. Then with this question, sorry, with question number 9, my apologies, this is a subtopic in indices. I should have done this one on its own because it's sometimes very complex. But if you'd like me to do another video on this only, you can comment and inform me. I'll be happy to do that. Okay, so this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.